Yeah, it was very bold, but I was like, I can't even, like, the timing. Chris, that guy, love him to pieces. You guys will never know. Hi, I'm Toby, and I'm playing Spy in the Villa with Digital Spy. There have been rumours that you and Georgia almost quit the villa. Would you like to clear that up? The rumours are true! Yeah, the rumours are true, to be fair. I feel like there was times where I wanted to leave, and there was times where Georgia wanted to leave as well. Separate occasions, both of us, and was just like, you know what, the other pulled us through. I feel like because we found what we've come here to do, so it's like now, what now? Like, we're just taking the battering. So it's like, I feel like there was points where it's like, if this carries on and we keep taking the battering, for the sake of us two, we kind of need to leave and like just focus on the outside, because when people are giving opinions on your like situation, it just honestly drains you so much. And I felt like we got to a point where we was just drained, and then we saw each other drained. It was just like we didn't like each other, just looking drained and like sad. So it's like, you know what, like maybe it's just we leave, like, because it's the best for us two. But then we stuck it out, to be fair, and there was obviously factors that got us to stay. So we were just like, you know what, like, we have to do this for the people that believed in us.
And you made it to the final.
And we did make it to the final, but you know what? I said it to her, and she said it to me, like, really and truly, like, we could be in the final, we couldn't be in the final. Like, we didn't really, as bad as how we didn't really care about the final, because we didn't want to win, we didn't need to win. Like, it wasn't a must for us, to be honest. Yeah. Did any public perceptions surprise you after the show? I guessed all the public perceptions, to be honest. They're quite obvious. When we had the PDAs, you could really just kind of guess everything, to be honest. I feel like if we didn't have the public voting podium thing, I feel like I wouldn't know what the public perceptions were after the show, but they didn't surprise me because we already got like a taste in there. So it was like, oh, okay, cool. We knew what we were going out to. I was like, okay, cool, like, Love Island.
It seemed to take a few people by surprise that people were shipping Callum and Molly so much, like getting back together. Like, was that something that you picked up on?
We picked up on it because of the Zooms. So that was the first time we, as a villa, I feel like picked up on this whole Callum Molly situation. But yeah, it didn't surprise me after the show because of the Zooms. If the Zooms didn't happen, it would have surprised me after the show. I'd be like, oh my god, what the hell? But yeah, that was surprising in the villa, to be fair. When they were like, oh my god, can they rekindle? At the start, maybe, but towards the end, I was like, no. They might now. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, it's never over until it's over, hey. Keep believing. What's the update between yourself and Georgia? You know what? The update between me and Georgia is we're taking time just to relax, chill. Like, we're now adjusting to coming out again with each other, and just like now we're in different circumstances than we were before. So it's like now we can actually talk, relax, like have fun together. I haven't actually seen her since landing yet, but I am seeing her tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. And you know what? It's just nice that we're probably just going to relax and just like enjoy the company of each other, because I feel like in the villa we was in the company of each other, but we constantly had to like battle with people. So I feel like now we can finally like take that away and just actually like enjoy us two and see where it goes. That's the fun in it all. Like, no pressure on it now. That's what I like as well.
Have you got like a little like date night planned?
Yeah, we've got a little date night planned, yeah, of course. But you guys will never know. Yeah, we have a little date night planned, and we'll see what we do. You and Kaz had such an amazing friendship. Have you caught up since the final? Haha, yeah, we have. We have. Actually FaceTimed last night and had like a proper just debrief of it all. Like, literally relax, chill. What crazy scenes. Like, we've gone from my season, we've coupled up, had arguments, weren't the best, and then we became friends, and then now on this season we become best friends. So it's mad, like. But yeah, I feel like she always had my back in there, so I've got nothing but love for that girl, honestly. Nothing but it. And it hurt me seeing her go. Hurt me. Oh, but yeah, we're all out now, so I can finally see her, she can see me, and we can just chat and enjoy life. And she lives only like 20 minutes from me, so it's not too bad either. So, what was the response like when you left the villa? I feel like I had a mix, to be fair. I had people that was like, you know what, Toby, you followed your heart, you done what you wanted, and it was selfish, but really and truly you're in there to find someone for yourself, not for someone else. So a lot of people respected that. And a lot of people were like, you shouldn't have done that. That's very like bad, all of this. And I'm thinking really and truly, like, we go into Love Island to find yourself a partner, not someone else. You're not trying to find someone else a partner. It don't really make sense, does it? So yeah, obviously, like looking back at the time, like it's kind of bad. But you know what? The only problem as well, they're like, oh, you dealt with the situation wrong. But in there, the timing is honestly, it's always against you. Like, it's always against you. The time is always against you. And it's like, came to a point where it's like, I couldn't even tell Arabella or Callum or even Georgia what I was going to do. Chris and Kaz didn't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like, my closest didn't even know I was going to do that. Because I had no time to even talk to anyone.
It was bold.
It was very bold, yeah. Yeah, it was very bold. But I was like, I can't even, like, the timing. Because I remember I was getting ready. And I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Like, the whole down thing, I don't know what I'm doing. How do I do this? How do I go about doing this? And then the texts come in. I feel like they were watching me and they were like, you know what? This is the perfect time to get him. The texts come in at like when we was getting ready for the night. Like, when has that ever happened? And it was like, oh, you have a recoupling tonight. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. And then got to the fire pit and it's just like, okay then. Let's go. And at that point, like, Chris didn't have a clue, Kaz didn't have a clue, Arabella didn't have a clue, Callum didn't have a clue, Georgia didn't have a clue. The only indication I could give to people was when I say in my speech, I was looking at Georgia. So I was like, really and truly, guys, like, I'm looking at the person I'm going to pick. So I was like, yeah, but I was saying in my speech and I was looking at her in the eyes like that. And I was like, oh, like, timing is never on your side. What is your favourite memory from your time on Love Island? Meeting people that will be in my life for a long time, if not forever, I think. I feel like I am trauma bonded to a lot of people in there. Yeah. I feel like I've gone through a lot in the blender, the emotional blender as well. So a lot of people are now attached to me, if they like it or not. And I'll be there with them. So yeah, that has got to be the best, I think. I feel like once you get put in situations like that, like, you see who comes through for you, like, massively. And some people in there did come through for me. So, like, regardless of whatever happens in the world, I feel like I'll be there for them.
Can we also actually talk about you and Chris? Because you had such an amazing friendship.
That's the thing. This is why I'm actually so proud to do. Like, I'm not. This is why I would do the show again in a heartbeat as well. Like, another factor would be like Christopher. I love that guy to pieces. Like, I actually was with him last night. But yeah, he's honestly one of the best people I've ever met on Love Island, because he's just, I don't understand how we got together, like, got along so quickly. Like, from week one, it was like bang, and then like he was always there for me, like, no matter what. Even I think there was a point where after the like recoupling with Georgia, Arabella and that, like, he was there battling like all the boys at one point. All the boys had an opinion and like were like going, and he was the one that was like backing me, and I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like, you put yourself in a position where you didn't have to for me. So yeah, like, Chris, that guy, love him to pieces. Like, you know what's crazy? I feel like he has, in this, how long, 5 weeks we've been in there, he has like just skipped so many people in my life and just become best friends, like, straight away with me. Like, and I have a tight circle as well. Like, I don't really trust a lot of people, but I trust Chris. It's mad. Like, yeah, that guy, he's one of the real ones. Which couple from the series do you think will stay together the longest? You know who's a really good couple in there? Josh and Sophie are a really good couple. Really good couple. They were obsessed with each other, big time. But who will stay the longest? I don't know. Like, the thing about Love Island couples is the person you least expect to stay the longest will stay the longest. That is how it really goes. So, who knows? Did Allstars live up to your expectations? I feel like I didn't have that much expectations going in, to be honest. I was actually thinking, you know what? Like, I'll hopefully find someone here. I don't know who it could be, but I'm just gonna like dive in, trust like everything, and just let myself feel in a way. Just open myself up and let myself feel my emotions, and because that's the only thing you could do in there. I felt like, yeah, I got more than I bargained for. I can tell you that for free. Like, emotionally, 100%. I feel it's a hard time because I feel like, even my sister said it. She's like, I've known you for 24 years and I've seen you cry once. And then she's like, I was watching the show and I saw you cry twice. And I was like, and then I responded to her and I was like, Shauna, I cried 5 times. So yeah, like, emotionally, it hit me in there big time. And I don't think I gambled for that. So expectations wise, emotionally, no, I didn't expect that. I got more than I gambled for. Do you have any regrets from your time in the villa? You know what? I'm a person that like don't really like to have regrets, because I feel like regrets are like the worst thing in the world. Because if you have regrets, then it's like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. I don't have no regrets, but I feel like I do. No, I do have regrets. I regret the whole situation with the whole fire pit situation. Actually, I wish I could have told everyone before. And literally knew, so everyone knew where I was going to go and what I was going to do. So that would have been better, I think. I do regret that. Obviously, Arabella was standing up there alone, which is not nice at all. I knew her before as well, so like, to do that is actually kind of like really bad. And I know she was hurt as well, so I regret doing that 100%. And putting George in that position as well, because although it works now and like the gamble paid off, it's like a bit of a shit situation, but yeah. So regret will be that whole situation. Could have told everyone before if I had the time, but I didn't. But yeah. But I was thinking as well. So this is the toss up I've had. I was thinking, should I chose Arabella and then like after the recoupling spoke to her and be like, oh, like I wanted to choose Georgia. Would that have been worse? Would that have been worse or would that have been better? I don't know. Because then what, we're gonna have to just be in a bed for like a week and then just be like, yeah, I didn't really want to choose you. So that's a weird one. Yeah. Who knows? Did what I did and paid off, but yeah, I do regret how I dealt with it. How did your All-Stars experience compare to the games? I feel like there were 2 separate shows completely, you know. Obviously, both of them have their pros and cons. I feel like All-Stars, it was like you're in there purely for love and like finding someone. The games, I felt like you're in there to be competitive. You're being in there to like play the game. Obviously, I didn't really get that because I went to the game thinking that it was for love. So that's the problem. But yeah, I feel like the games is competitive and All-Stars is love. And that's the 2 shows. So like, what do you want? What do you want, to be honest? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Love Island videos.